had a nice weekend. We've been closed here for about 2 minutes. Got an important morning tomorrow morning for the market. So we'll see what it wants to do in anticipation of that. But let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for September 12th, 2022. Q's up 1.2%. SPY up about 1%. Okay. Ever since we failed on that sell setup, no longer bearish. All right. So, until Thursday, basically as of Thursday morning. And we really have been rallying ever since, kind of moves and then bases and then moves and then a base. Today another move up, but spent really most of the day inside the range of the opening move here. Daily moving up into that declining 20. Now the reason that we've been neutral the last couple of days is because have been moving up into resistance here. So weekly has been doing that buy setup. And we do have some time frame conflict going on. So very interesting. Can the market transition higher? We talked about the hourly for the last couple of weeks, just following that, seeing if that will follow through. Now that the hourly's turned around, daily at a critical point here. Can the daily now in this downtrend? Okay, tomorrow morning the CPI is going to be pretty critical here. If we do move up some more, then consider the next hourly buy setup playable as a long, potentially bullish. Okay, so I think once we get that volatility out of the way tomorrow morning, we'll have some more information. Okay, I did want to see coming into this week some kind of trigger of the daily sell setup, which would have to break a previous bar's low here. So you can see we've got 4 green bars in a row now. If we trigger that on the daily, okay, and then we fail on that, then that would really be the most bullish scenario. Basically, we would break underneath today's low, and then by the end of the week go back up. Okay, that would mean the daily is likely that downtrend that it was in is likely over, and this lower high here is going to fail. Okay, would have failed. So we'll see. So important pivot here coming up on the daily. All right, to see what's going to happen. Something that we kind of saw, this kind of little bit of a change in momentum here last Thursday. And then we'll see if that translates into also a change for the daily as well. Okay. All right, let's get into the plays from today. If you traded with me this morning, took it really easy, okay? Even before the market opened, I said, here's the favorites on the gaps list. All of them have something about them that make them a little bit questionable, okay? And they all had different varying issues, whether it was liquidity, location, still at resistance. So at the open, just took it really easy. Just tried a couple things here. XL made a little bit just in the morning, but flipped fast. Did this pullback here, retest the highs and flip fast. So it was actually up kind of nice and then kind of took it almost all back. So that was the XL. The AVYA also just made a little bit on the AVYA on the break above the base. Not too much there. Looks like I had another move later on in the morning, which is nice. I thought that this morning we stayed out of trouble pretty well. Amgen, which was an okay gap. You can see it is clearing some support there. Really didn't go anywhere, and the reason I thought that might be the case is weekly into a lot of support, and then the monthly still is pretty strong. Monthly into a lot of support, so with that, I didn't think that this gap down today, as nice as that was going to be enough to really get this to break down. The real nice play was from James on this CLVS. Nice base up here at the top and just a breakout from there. So that was really nice, really well managed as well. Targets were 150, and then he started to trail it once it got to about 3 Rs there. So really nice gap on the CLVS, ending that downtrend. and really nice breakout. So really nice, beautiful play, well managed, really good. And you know, on a day where there's not a lot out there, right? These are kind of extra specials. So really nice CLVS there. So tomorrow morning, we'll see. All eyes are going to be on the market here to see what it does, how it digests CPI numbers. All right, today you can see from the open we got a decent rally, but all the way back to the lows, and then since then kind of stuck in a range. So market seems to be trying to turn the corner, but now right into minor resistance. So not really the ideal place to at least start being bullish, but we'll get some more clarity tomorrow. And if we get some kind of daily sell setup failure by the end of the week, then we can start to be bullish. Okay? All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day.